the lineup for the visiting Dodgers. Steve, how do they lock up a series victory here on the road?
Well, I think they have to understand where they're playing.
Shields gets the sign. First pitch on its way. Lifted into center field. Jay moves over. And that's the second out of the inning. And the reception should be a big one here as the San Diego native and Padre fan favorite Adrian Gonzalez takes his first swings here at Petco Park. Low for ball one. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. Corey Seager will stride in now. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips in yesterday's ball game. First delivery to him on the way. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
He just about went around. He was lucky to put on the brakes when he did.
2-0 pitch on the way. Hit hard towards second. And that'll get down for a base hit. The relay throw. And he is in there.
Oh, looks like they might be making something out of nothing here with 2 outs. You get the first 2 quick outs, and you're thinking, hey, this inning's not going to amount to much of anything. But now all of a sudden, you get runners at second and third here, and who knows, a third straight hit could get you 2 runs.
Yasiel Puig is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
They've got an opening here, so this is where you can really jump on a guy out there before he's settled in.
Trying to escape unscathed here in the first. Goodness, 0-2 now. Second and third, 2 away. Filthy changeup that time, but he's able to make contact, and he'll get another chance. To short. On to first, and the Dodgers come up with nothing as that ends the inning. Dodgers strand a couple. Dodgers scoreless. Padres coming to bat. It's the battle for Southern California bragging rights, and it's on. Hyunjin Ryu will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. What's your take on him, EK?
Well, guys, when you talk about starting pitchers, he's one of the most consistent there is in the game. He's got a career ERA in the low 3s. I expect him to throw a good ball game here in this one.
Crawford is there to make the catch, and it's a 1-pitch out to start the home first. With a moment here in downtown San Diego, we'll look at the Padres starting lineup. Who's the one to watch, EK?
Well, I think the guy to watch is Matt Kemp. He finished last season with exactly 100 RBIs, a milestone that means he'll be recognized as one of the best run producers in the game. He thrived on the pressure situations all year, and he'll try to carry that momentum into this season.
Matt Kemp gets his first cuts now. The bases are empty, and there are 2 away here in the opening frame. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Eric, you look at your former employers, the Dodgers, as they enter play here tonight. They were the spoilers here on opening day as they took Game 1 of the season on the road.
Yeah, most of the folks below us weren't all that happy, but that was a good way to get your season off on the right foot. 1-0 sounds a whole lot better than 0-1, but there's a long way to go, no question about it.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. After 1, no score. Justin Turner will dig in now. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest.
Third baseman, Justin Turner.
Shields is ready. First pitch on the way. Ripped down the line. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. So with the leadoff man aboard, we take a trip into the recent past here as we call on our graphic for today's edition of This Date in Baseball History. Stepping in, Chase Utley, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. And this is taken outside for ball 1. On the ground to the right side. Ramirez for 1. Relay to first is in time to erase Utley as well. A double play.
Batting 8th, the catcher, number 9, Yasmani Grandal.
Yasmani Grandal into the box here in the top of the second, looking to keep this inning going. Into the windup and the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Drilled to first. Myers is right there, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Will Myers strides into the box now to lead off the home half of the second inning.
First baseman, Will Myers.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. A high strike there, and it's 1-1. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Sharply hit ball back up the middle, and that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning. Derek Norris will get his first opportunity. Just 1 for 4 yesterday, although his one hit was a triple. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Tag applied by Utley, and he is out at second base. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Hernandez on the move. 2 gone.
Oh, it makes such a difference here when you play during the day versus playing at night. 6 hours ago, this might have split the gap, but here it hangs up just long enough for him to run it down out there in right center field.
Standing in now, Yohanribus Solarte. Bottom of the second here with no score. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. lifted in the air out towards left center. Calling for it, Hernandez. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Padres go down quietly. We'll move to the third with no score. Hyunjin Ryu set to lead off the third. 9-1-2 due up.
Well, you know it's always a tough inning when your pitcher leads off for you because most of the time the guys just flat out can't hit. But who knows? Maybe he can get something started here and help himself out.
Ramirez is under it as he puts it away, and it's one pitch, one away to start the third.
Carl Crawford.
Carl Crawford in now. Popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, he just uppercut a fastball. That top hand kind of dragged through the zone, which caused the bat head to drop a little bit.
Swing and a liner. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Shield steps into his windup. Here's the 0-2. And he chased it in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Crawford is retired, 2 down now.
Now batting.
Boy, that's a really nice play there behind the plate. He doesn't panic. He takes his time and makes the good throw on to first. So score that a strikeout with a 2-3 put out for good measure.
Stepping in now, Kike Hernandez. As he swings and hits this one foul off to the right and out of play. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Great changeup there in the dirt for the third strike. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Corey Spangenberg will stand in now. 0 for 4 in that day game yesterday.
Yeah, not really a great performance for him yesterday, but that's just part of this ball game. You have to know that those rough ones are going to come up and bite you every once in a while.
And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Right back, same pitch, also knee high. He wasn't buying that one either. He's going to have to do something now. He's down 2 strikes.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
If you want to see a guy get blown away at the plate, this is just one finger down 3 times in a row. He was just overmatched there.
Into the box, number 32. Chop foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away. James Shields stands in looking to put the bat on the ball for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
And there's number 8. 1 away.
Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. So add 1 more name to the record book here as he strikes out the side on 9 pitches. Adrian Gonzalez is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th.
Well, they still aren't even on the board yet, so this leadoff guy needs to get on so they can manufacture a run.
And, looked inside, but that's ruled as strike, 0-1. Not much to shout about for either team here as we start the 4th inning, 0-0.
Yeah, I think we kind of knew that pitching might take the upper hand here. Maybe not to this extent, but both guys have really thrown the ball well.
And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now.
Well, I think that fastball is just for show there. He's not trying to throw this for a strike.
And there's a pitch Gonzalez takes, and we're back even at 2-2.
Yeah, I think you have to ask yourself, was he trying to throw a fastball for a strike right there? Or was he just trying to set me up for that changeup away?
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first down.
We'll take another look at the sequence here on Showtrack. Now, as we watch, notice that it's all hard stuff through the first 4 pitches. But then on pitch number 5, he finally turns to something off speed, and that leaves the hitter with no chance.
Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
And I'll tell you, being in a 2-strike hole is not the spot you want to be in against a guy like this.
Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Seager is retired. 2 down now. Yasiel Puig will stand in now with 2 away, trying to avoid another 1-2-3 inning.
Now, this has been total domination these past few innings. They haven't been able to mount any kind of threat whatsoever.
No runs, 3 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. John Jay will stand in now to lead things off, and he'll do so against a guy who's definitely in a groove out there.
Yeah, he struck out the side his last time through, and they've got to do something to get this guy out of the role that he's been on.
In there, no balls and a strike. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Hernandez is there, and that's the first out of the inning.
The shortstop, number 10, Alexi Ramirez.
Now to the plate, Alexi Ramirez. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ryu's ready. Here's the first pitch. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. And he lays off for ball 1.
Sometimes all it takes is just one call to go against you, like that one right there, and then you get yourself out of your own rhythm. You got to be able to put that behind you and move on.
There to make the play is Puig for route number 2.
The batter.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and coming up, the dangerous right fielder Matt Kemp. Hit to short. Seager is up with it. Throw will go to Adrian at first, and with it, the side is retired. Padres down in order. Through 4. Still tied. 0-0. Justin Turner heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one.
Well, they still don't have any runs on the board yet, so getting this leadoff man on base would be huge.
Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Shields sets his sights. Coming at him with the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. All right, 4 scoreless innings in the books. What's it going to take to push across our first run?
Well, I think both pitchers have really dominated so far. This is where getting the leadoff guy on is so key. You know, get the pitcher into the stretch, get him out of his comfort zone, then maybe your offense can go from there.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Kemp waits on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
The second baseman, number 26.
So the leadoff man set down now for Chase Utley. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Out in front of it, strike 1. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Chopped weakly up the first base line. To his left, Myers. And good hustle to get over and tag him for the out.
The catcher, number 9.
Yasmani Grandal
Yasmani
stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. First pitch on its way. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And that is through into right field for a single. Hyunjin Ryu in now. Popped out in his first trip. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Big swing at the knuckle curve, gets nothing but air. 0-2 now. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, got him reaching. And that ends the inning. One left for LA. Halfway home, still no score. Will Myers comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the 5th.
Absolutely nothing going on in this game so far, so we'll see if the leadoff man can get something going.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. 0-1, here's the pitch. Chop foul right at home plate. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Slider. Ooh, thought he had him, but it's 1-2. Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. Grounded to short. Seager takes it in. On to first, and it's dropped. It'll stay right there, though, so there will be no advance.
The catcher, number 3.
Derek Norris is into the box for his second appearance. 0 for 1 with a flyout. It bounces, but he's out. Nice play there to pick the throw and put the tag on quickly. 0-1 pitch on its way. And it's quickly 0-2. Ready with the 0-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Seager from shallow center. And the throw gets him as he takes away a hit that time. A little bit over halfway home tonight. Bottom of the 5th as we get a look at our line score to this point. And boy, just one hit for these guys, and they have not swung the bats well. That's putting it mildly. Yangervis Solarte is in for the second time here as he looks at one outside. It's 1-0. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. No runs, just one hit. No errors in the ballgame for the Padres. And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went around, and the inning is over. We'll get another look at Carl. And here is Carl Crawford now. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ballgame.
Number 3, Carl Crawford.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Set to deliver the 0-1. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. I'll tell you, that's been such a good pitch for him through the years.
It really has. And he's not still around if he doesn't have that pitch in his arsenal. That's been his meal ticket for a long, long time, as long as he's been in this league.
Right side. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right.
Now batting,
Kike Hernandez comes to the plate here, and we'll see how they play it with that leadoff man on base.
Yeah, and in this situation, you've got to move that runner to second any way you can. So we're going to see how they decide to play it right here.
Pitch outside, the throw. Short hop, but they got him. Great pick and tag to catch him trying to steal. Looked like he wanted to clobber that one, but it's 1-1.
And that has been the comfort zone so far in this outing. He's just lived on that outside corner, and it's paid big dividends for him.
Hit hard down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line.
Back into the stretch for him again as we take a look at his line so far. It's almost like he's kept that shutout going with smoke and mirrors because he's definitely given up his share of base runners. They just haven't amounted to anything so far.
Shields pauses. Here comes the first pitch. Adrian Gonzalez is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. One-0 count. Here it is. That'll be a souvenir, and the count will move to 1-1. Outside, 2-1.
That changeup away is his ground ball pitch. That's a good job to hold off.
Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Oh, and they pulled a string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the second time tonight. Corey Seager steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Runners on the move for second. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike one. 2 out with the man at first. Runner going a second time. And he falls behind 0-2. Again, he's off for second. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Dodgers leave one. And this is still. Corey Spangenberg will step in to get the Friars going here in their half of inning number 6. Try to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. 0-2 count, and the pitch. And he reaches for one out of the zone and misses rather badly for the first out.
Well, you know when you get 2 strikes on you, you go into that protection mode up there at the plate. Let's see where this pitch winds up. Oh, yeah, that thing's nowhere near the strike zone, and that's a good job of making a guy go fishing for something he didn't really want to hit.
In now, number 32. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
It looked like he was going to try to go the other way with that thing, but a wise idea there to try to hold up.
That evens it up 1-1. Foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. Trying to strike him out for the second time. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. At the plate, James Shields. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, and hopefully he got that out of the system. They really need him to come through right here.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Chopped foul over towards the dugout. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. We are still scoreless. Back here at Petco Park. Neither team denting the run column quite yet as we look at the game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Yasiel Puig will come forward now to begin the 7th inning in what's been a very briskly played ball game here tonight.
And that's what happens when you get 2 starters that are on top of their game. It's been great pitching, great defense, not a lot of base runners, and a very even game through 6 innings.
Not able to hold on there as he swings through a pitch in the dirt, and it doesn't look good for him now. Down 0-2.
You got to be a little more restrained here leading off an inning. That's a big run if you can get on base, and you don't want to give away an opportunity by chasing bad pitches.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far.
Yeah, make it 3 straight strikeouts for him now. But what's impressive is that these aren't just any hitters up there. These are the 3, 4, and 5 guys in the lineup. And he went through them like they weren't even there.
First offering on its way. Justin Turner swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1.
He's done a really good job of kind of getting ahead of hitters here by throwing first pitch strikes to 70% of the batters he's faced, and that's why he's doing so well.
And with that last pitch, Shields up to 68 so far. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Well, you know, when you're behind an account like this, it's all about changing your approach at the plate. You got to shorten up a little bit and just look to put the ball in play.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And the fastball easy to lay off that time, 2-2. Hit hard up the middle, and that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit.
Yeah, he hit a good pitch there. This thing's toward the outside part of the plate, but he stays with it all the way. Uses the big part of the field and gets himself a base hit.
Looks like double-barreled action now in the San Diego bullpen as they get a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. In is the second baseman, Chase Utley. Shoots this one to first, and now they'll tag him out between first and second. It's a double play, and the inning is over. Add another 0 as it's up to 7 shutout innings so far. John Jay steps into the box as the leadoff hitter here in the bottom of the 7th.
And so far in this one, they're still getting shut out. So this leadoff at-bat could be huge if he can just get on base, because they've been held in check all game.
Ryu steps into his windup. 0-1 pitch on its way. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike.
That's what you have to do against a big sweeping slider like that. It starts in the zone, and it's probably going to finish out of the zone. So that's a good job just to lay off.
Swing and a miss. 5 straight strikeouts now, and there's 1 gone. Alexi Ramirez will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first 2 plate appearances thus far.
Yeah, and he just needs to make a small adjustment and stay through the middle of the ball. Think about hitting the line drive right back up the middle.
Fly ball out toward left center field. And he will make the play. 2 away now.
Now batting.
Well, this is why you have your speediest outfielder in center field. He doesn't have to be your best outfielder, but he's got to be able to track some things down, and this is why they've got him out there right now. What a brilliant play.
So here's Matt Kemp now. Oh, and he hung him a curveball there, and he's going to live to regret it as this ball is going to wind up well over the wall in left field. A long home run. It's a solo shot here for Matt Kemp, and the Padres bust out in front 1-0. Will Myers is at the plate as he watches ball 1. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. Froze him for strike 3, and that retires the side. Yasmani Grandal will start things off as they look to do something here to get on the scoreboard for the first time.
And they've seen some opportunities come and go. They do have 7 hits, so it's not like they haven't had base runners. They just haven't been able to bring those guys in.
Number 32 is there to put it away, and they couldn't ask for more than a one-pitch out to begin the eighth. Jock Peterson will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball one. And he couldn't lay off there as he offers it a pitch in the dirt, and the count comes even now at 1-1. Boy, that changeup's had him eaten out of his hand.
Oh, and they've been falling all over themselves trying to get it. But you've just got to know that that's not going to be a strike. It looks like it is, but it isn't.
And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far. Pitching certainly has been on display in this one, and there's the evidence of it right there. 1-0 our score, as there are an awful lot of zeros on that line score to this point. Swing and a line drive. Foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Chop foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. Swing and a little tapper, but that one rolls foul.
Neither guy giving in here. This is a great at-bat.
Here it comes on 0-2. Drilled on the ground to short. Ramirez is there. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Dodgers down in order. They still... J.P. Howell is on out of the bullpen now as he'll take over to start the bottom of the eighth. Derek Norris will try it again. 0 for 2 with a fly out and a ground ball thus far. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away. Yangervis Solarte will stand in now. He flew out in his first time around and then was a strikeout victim last time. A changeup floats outside here for ball 1. Chop foul at the plate. Strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. Tap foul at home plate. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
The batter, number 15.
Corey Spangenberg is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Very weakly on the ground. Throw on to the first baseman. Gonzalez will take care of him in the inning. Bright lights of downtown on the San Diego Bay. We're back now from Petco Park in the Gaslamp District as we're set to start the 9th. Kike Hernandez will be tasked now with leading things off in their half of the 9th as they'll try to do something to prevent being shut out.
And whatever they've done for the first 8 innings hasn't yielded a whole lot so far. So, quite frankly, I'm not expecting too much.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. And he takes something off there as this is swung on and missed, and there's 1 gone here in the 9th. Adrian Gonzalez ready to take another shot. Went down on strikes his last time up.
Well, at the very least, he went down hacking. Striking out is one of the many frustrations that go along with hitting. You have to accept that it's going to happen sometime.
To first. Myers scoops it up, and he'll take this on to first, and they're down to their final out, 2 away. Corey Seager will stand in now as their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th.
Yeah, just one final hurdle here before he finishes off the shutout.
Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
I tell you, he's got a good pace, a good tempo to him out there right now.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Yeah, he just chased out of the zone on that first pitch. This time he started to, but he wisely pulled it back.
Grounded to the right. Spangenberg is there. Throw to first here. He'll be in time to record the final out, and the Padres are in the win column for the first time this year as the ball game is over.
Well, we've talked about it all throughout this game. He was completely in charge, essentially, from pitch 1. And now he finishes off a masterful performance here, getting the complete game shutout.
Time for one final check of the line score as you see the key players there in this shutout victory. And guys, we were treated to an excellent pitching performance in this one by the gentleman you see right here, James Shields. Don't put that card in your bicycle spokes. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he was really overpowering guys out there. Look at the line score. He winds up with 11 strikeouts, and he definitely was a deciding factor in this one.
So that's a wrap here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Eric Carroll.